of many, many rich experiences. With Windows Phone 7 in the Mango release, we're going to bring the IE9 capability that people have seen on the PC before. We're going to bring that to the phone. And so here I have an iPhone 4, and I'm going to pull up the browser, and I'm going to restart this Fish Tank app, one that you guys hopefully have seen. And I'm going to go to Internet Explorer here, and I'm going to restart the Fish app. What's going to happen is you're going to see the speed of the fish in terms of swimming around between the IE9 version on the phone and the version on the Apple device. And one of the things that's happening is we take advantage of the underlying hardware and hardware acceleration, whether it's a PC or a phone, and use that to really enrich what people can do with HTML5 and JavaScript. And so for application developers, we're sort of creating a platform and that bridge to the cloud that scales across a range of devices. Now, there's many other features in Mango. So something else that's interesting, if we go to search, I'm going to walk over here to this machine. One of the great things about phones is they come with a phenomenal number of sensors. They have cameras, they have speakers, they have microphones. We can take advantage of those when we think about some of the scenarios. For example, with search here, you'll notice there's a music bar, there's an eyeball, and a microphone. Now, one of the things with music is I can start music playing on my device here, and I can hit the music button on search here, and it's going to listen. Oh, no matching songs. Somebody's changed my song on me. I'll try one more time. Sometimes the acoustics don't work so well in this room. There we go, Beyond the Sea. So now it's recognized the song. I can click on this, and it's not just about recognizing the song, but it integrates. I can go and buy the music. It goes all the way through the experience. I can do the same thing with the camera button on search. If I go back, I could use the camera to take a picture of a book or a magazine, and it would give me the information on that book. I could go and purchase it or potentially download it and read it. So the use of sensors in the phone really enriches that capability. I'm going to stop this from playing, or I'll be hearing that all day. Let's take one more scenario. You know, another area that I talked about was communications. And if I go into the People Hub, you'll notice that we have, for example, here, friends. I can group people together now in groups. And so here's a set of friends. I could choose to send everyone a text. If I go back to the home page, I can go do that from instant messaging. So here I'm going to start typing, I'll start a new thread. I'm going to start typing friends. And it recognizes it right off the bat, which is good. Now I'm on stage here, and I'm a little nervous about my typing. So one of the things I'm going to do is I'm going to use the speech button here. And so I'm going to go to the voice piece, and I'm going to click this, and I'm going to say, let's meet after the show. Click go. And it says, let's meet after the show. So having that voice recognition now, being able to turn that into an SMS message. I have a 14-year-old. He has a phone. He doesn't ever use it for voice. He won't pick it up. It's only SMS. And so that ability to use, in this case, a simpler scenario for interacting, taking advantage of voice, which we talked about earlier, is a really nice integration scenario on the phone. Right? There's many other things I could show you. Connecting my email boxes together. So if I have a Live Mail account, an Outlook account, and a Yahoo account, I can connect all of those. Having the ability to see all the information about all of my contacts in terms of my communications, instant messaging, text, if I saw a Facebook update, being able to look at DRM mail. So this is a very, very rich release coming out later this year, and it again starts to bring together some of the capabilities of the hardware, taking advantage of sensors, connecting those into the experiences, communication, search, people, etc., and then building a bridge for developers with IE9. And a little bit later on, when we get to scenarios, we'll start to connect the phone into some of the other scenarios. So let's go ahead and head back up. Slides. Oh, one thing I wanted to say before I go forward. The other thing I'd like to highlight, if this will go back, there we go, is continuing to see more partners joining us on the phone side of the ecosystem in the journey. So Acer joining us with Windows Phone 7 Mango, ZTE from China, Fujitsu in Japan, along with Samsung, HTC, Nokia, and LG, who are obviously very, very large players in the space and have been great partners from the beginning. So we start to see that ecosystem expand and provide more capability. Now, let's switch gears and talk about the large set of devices here in the Windows 7 ecosystem.